Hey guys, welcome to what are we doing today? Glutes Core and More. I just looked at it too. Tiffany here. Hope you are feeling well. Make sure you have your water nearby. Sip it, don't gulp it. Don't wait for me to tell you when to drink it. Go ahead and have at it when you're ready. Also, if you need a mat, we'll be doing a bunch of stuff on the ground today. So if you need a mat or a towel or a blanket or something, help cushion your knees or cushion your back if you're on hard floors or something like that, you can go ahead and grab that as well. Make a little bit of space. We will be elongating our limbs today, so just be aware of that if you have any plants or animals around. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started with our warm up. Hey, Pauline. All right, so first we're gonna do some hip openers. So hip rotation, so just bring that leg big and figure out my words. Bring that leg around in a big giant circle, like you're kind of trying to draw a circle with your knee. Just bring it forward and behind you. And then once you do 5 on one side, just go over to the other side and do the same thing. Nice big circles. And then we'll go ahead and do some narrow leg squats. So bringing the legs a little bit wider than the hips, and we'll just sit back. We don't have to come all the way parallel. We just want to get those knee joints activated. Making sure the knees push out as we come down. All right, shake those legs out. And we'll go ahead and do some spinal twists, open up the core, just releasing any tightness that we have right now before we start workout. So following the gaze with our eyes, we want to try to look past that shoulder. And this is not like a super aggressive spin. We're just shaking out the spine, warming it up, and then slowly bring it back to center. And then we'll go ahead and do some TikToks. You can either have your hand on your hips or overhead. So we're just going from one side to the other, getting that core activated, stretching up through the hands, so pushing the hands up. If you're on your hips, that's totally fine. Just push and feel that side body opening up. Focus on your breathing now. And you may notice a difference in tightness. So just keep that in mind. All right, hands down. And then we'll go ahead and do that all over again. So this time with our leg rotations, we're going to start from behind us and come forward. So 5 of those. And then once you're done with one leg, go over to the other one. And then our narrow leg squats. So right outside the hips, coming down, just feeling those knees open up. Squeezing the glutes at the top. All right, and then our spinal twist. And bring it back to center. And then our TikToks, either hands on the hips, pushing the hips out, or hands overhead. All right, guys, if you need a little bit more for your warm-up, go ahead and pause the video, do a couple more rounds, but we'll get started. So first, you're gonna bring your mat over. We're gonna do some donkey kicks. So I'm gonna have half on, half off because this mat is a little cushiony and I don't wanna push my weight into my wrist. So I'd rather be on the ground. That'll keep my hand level. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna press up through our shoulders. Our wrists are right underneath our shoulders. So we're not out too far. Out here, we're making a nice straight angles here, guys, 90-degree angles here. Knees are right under my hips, so I'm not back here. I'm not too close like that. Knees are right under the hips, and they're also a little distant apart, so you can see if I turn this way, my legs are not super together, not super far apart. They're right under my hips, so everything's kind of lined up here. So it's nice and stable. So we're engaging, driving our belly button to our spine, not arching the back, but nice and straight and long. And we're gonna do some donkey kicks. So we're gonna take the right leg first into a 90-degree angle, drive up, squeezing that glute, trying not to open up through the hip here. We just wanna come up, squeeze, and then come back down. So we're gonna do 15 of those, and then we're gonna, on the 15th one, we're gonna stop. We're gonna pause and pulse for 10 seconds, and then we'll come back down. And then we have some glute bridges, but we'll get into that. So let's start with this 15. I'm starting on my right leg, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep going guys, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, remember the 15 when we're standing up there, 14, and 15, hold it, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, bring that leg down. Nice little break here, and then we're gonna get into our glute bridge. So flipping it over, we're keeping the heels closer to the glutes, and we're just gonna press up and begin. We have 20 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, keep going, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Roll one up, flip it over to the other side. And now we're doing our left side. Actually, I'm not going to this side. So we're doing our left side. So same positioning here, and if you need to, you can go on your fists, if that helps to stabilize your wrist a little bit more. Same thing, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know you feel the burn, guys. Hold on to it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Hold it, pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring it down. Another 20 glute bridges. I almost did a glute bridge. Maybe I'm gonna watch movies. All right. And drive up for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, guys. 5, 6. Squeeze at the top. 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, hold it, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Woo. Glutes for sure. All right. So let's move on to the next thing. My legs are already on fire. Second glute class. All right, so now we're gonna kind of be in the same position. I'll actually turn easier. Same position here, all fours. Pressing through those hands. We're gonna stick the leg out to the side. Now you might need to shift a little bit just to offset yourself, but we still want that knee underneath the hip. So what we're gonna do is, it's just a gentle lift with the leg, but squeezing the glute to lift that leg. So try not to have your leg too far up. You want it slightly behind you so that you can actually use that glute to lift it up. So wherever your range of motion is, that's where, best is to place your leg. Just make sure that you're squeezing through the glute when you lift the legs. So we got 15 reps on this side. Same thing. We're gonna hold at 15, pulse for 10, and then we're gonna go into a different exercise. All right, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep breathing, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and hold and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job, bring it in. Woo, feel the glutes burn. Get on your stomach. We're gonna do reverse leg raise. So you can have your hands kind of like you're taking a nap, but you're not taking a nap because we're in the middle of a workout. But you're gonna press through your hips, squeeze your glutes, and raise your legs off the ground as high as they can go. So if your legs can go all the way up here, perfect. Just make sure that you're pressing down through your hips and then squeezing your glutes up, locking your knees, driving them towards the ceiling. So we have 20 of these. Deep breath and begin. 1, 2, 3. Big squeeze at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep going. 10, 11. Good job, guys. 12, 13, 14, 15. Almost there. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome job. Push it up. The sweat is real. And we're going over to the other side for our lateral leg raises in tabletop position. So 15 reps, guys. Remember that one side might be stronger than the other. Don't feel discouraged about that. Everyone has muscle imbalances, but these are the types of exercises that you can do so that you know for the future. So just keep everything that you learn throughout your exercise, just keep it in the toolbox so you can pull it back out when you know you need to work on some stuff. All right, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job, guys. Keep squeezing. 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep breathing. 11, 12, 13, 14. Almost there. 15. Hold. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, bring it in. All right, back on our bellies for our reverse leg raises. Okay. Same thing here, guys. So pressing down to those hips first. So you can see that there's a little bit of space if I just lay here regular, but then I'm pressing down with my hips into the ground. That automatically already lifts my legs up, just doing that. And then the extra lift comes from squeezing the back of these legs and the glutes. So try to go a little bit higher than we did last time, 20 reps. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, almost there, keep breathing. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. Job. All right, now that our glutes are done, let's go ahead and get into our core. So first exercise we're gonna do is a side crunch. So you have a couple of options. Slightly bent knees or 90-degree angle knees, keeping a straight line. You want this whole front part of your body to be flush. Your hand can either be out here or behind your head, and you're just picking yourself up, squeezing through those obliques. So try not to use your arm to lift yourself up. It is a kickstand, so you don't just come crashing down, but you really want to try to get that shoulder blade off of the ground. If you want to, you can straighten out your legs, and just like that. It's a little bit more complicated, but this one right here will get it done. So we're going to do 15 of these, and then we're going to do a pulse at the top, small little pulse here, and then we'll do some reverse crunches for our 20 reps. So let's get started and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good job guys, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Hold and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Feeling those. All right, so we're going to do our reverse crunches for 20 reps. So for our reverse crunch, we start down with our legs out at the bottom. We bring them in and we kick them back out. If you want to challenge yourself, keep your legs elevated the whole time, really focusing on that lower abdomen. If you need to, you can bend your feet and keep them at a 90-degree angle and just tap them down and up like that. And if you need to any further, you can just do one leg at a time, just like that. Still working those muscles, squeezing as we lift the legs. So you have plenty of options there. So let's go ahead and get started, these 20 reps, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, make sure you're breathing, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there. 9, keep breathing. 10, halfway. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, one more. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Wow, those were serious. All right, let's go over to the other side for our side crunches. So remember, nice and flush through the front, arm is either out here or behind your head, squeezing, engaging through the obliques. On the 15 reps, we have a pulse. Deep breath and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, hold it, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Whew, that one sticks. All right, our 20 reverse crunches. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember your options. 5, keeping that 90-degree angle. 6, 7, or 1 at a time. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, almost there, guys. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Wow. All right. Next is going to be our elbow to knee. So we're standing on our back, opposite knee to opposite elbow. So we're just bringing those two elements together. So we're going to be working our right elbow and our left leg first for 15 reps. And then we'll do our pulse. So when we come to the middle, we'll just pulse it in, just like that, nice little crunch. And then we will go into our back extension, which we'll demo when we get there. So let's go ahead and get started. Remember, we're sticking to the same leg that's going to the opposite elbow. So don't switch sides, which sounds confusing, but right elbow, left knee is gonna be working for the whole 15 reps. Got it. All right, and begin. 1, 2, remember to keep that space between your chin. 3, don't crunch up like this. 4, if you need to, keep that leg bent. 5, 6, 7, keep breathing. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, pulse it, and 14, 15, hold and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so go ahead and spin it around. We've got back extensions. So we're going to have our hand behind our head. We're just going to lift our chest up. So working the back part of our core, which is like we did the reverse leg lifts, that works our glutes, our lower back, and our abdominals that come along the side, which is our obliques. So that's all part of our core, guys. And we're working the back as well along the lats. So just lifting, squeezing, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. And if you want, you can also keep your hands back here and lift, if that helps you a little bit more than keeping the hands behind the head. But nice long neck, so we're not extending our neck, we're extending through our back. Okay? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep breathing. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, almost there, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, flip it back over. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water. All right, so now we're doing left elbow to right knee. So maintaining that for 15 reps. Remember, you can bend that leg up instead. Just try to maintain that 90-degree angle. Otherwise, we're out straight. And begin, 15 reps. 1, 2, get that shoulder blade off the ground, that left shoulder blade. 4, 5, 6, keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, almost there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, hold it in, pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. All right, 30-second recovery here. And then we'll jump into our last little bit. So we're going to do 15, 10, 5 of jumping jacks. And then push-ups. So you can either be on your feet or your knees, just remember, that's the only difference. Back should be nice and straight. Push-up, come down, coming up like that. And we'll work so we're gonna work through as much of it as we can. We'll only work for 4 minutes. So get ready. 3, 2, 1, and begin. You got 4 minutes of work. Try to finish all the way to the 5th rep. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 15 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, those burn. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now 10 of both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 3 more minutes, guys. Keep working. 1, 2, 3, 4, woo, 5, 6, 7. Keep it up, guys. We're working together. 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys. 5 reps. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work, guys. You're still killing it. We got a little over 2 minutes left, so keep working. 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo. All right, guys. Keep working. You still have 2 minutes. So if you're not done yet, then keep it up. Got 2 minutes, and then we'll get into the stretch, and then we'll send you guys home. Wherever you're at, keep pushing. And if you're done, you can just take this time to kind of recover. Sit, grab some water. Deep breath. Slow down that heart rate. Keep it going, guys. If you're still working through that 15, 10, 5, you're almost there. You got less than 75 seconds. Final 60 seconds, guys. Keep it going. You got this. Focus on your breathing. You already know what to do. Your body has that muscle memory, so just keep moving through the movements and focusing on your breathing. About 45 seconds left. Almost there. And if you're cooled down already, get ready to stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and relax. And we'll go ahead and start the stretch. If you're not ready to stretch yet, go ahead and pause the video for about 60 seconds. Let your heart rate come down. Keep breathing deeply in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then press play when you're ready to stretch. So let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Hold the shoulders back. And we'll just tip the head to one side. Stretching nice and long. Keeping the shoulders down. Tip the head to the other side. And we'll go ahead and bring shoulder across here. Big breaths. Switch sides. Okay, let's go ahead and stretch out that glute and that hip. So we'll do our figure 4 stretch. Right ankle over left knee. And we're just going to pull that in nice and close. Stretching out the bottom half of that leg into the glute and the hip. And then slowly switch sides.
And then slowly releasing there. Big hug into your chest with your knees.
Rolling up, nice and gentle. Bottoms of the feet together. Butterfly stretch, it's one of my faves. Elbows on the knees, pushing down. You'll feel it opening up in the hips here. All right, and we'll slowly come onto all fours. Standing. Then we'll go ahead and stick one leg out and lean as far forward as you can, keeping that leg straight, slight bend in the other leg. Leaning forward, stretching out that lower back, and as well up the back of that leg into the glute. And switching sides. And then bringing the legs together, and then just poking out your glutes, arching your back, trying to get a nice stretch in the back of those hamstrings as well, going into the glutes. So slowly pushing your knees back as you're dipping your stomach to counteract that seated position or our hamstrings are tight. And slowly bend the knees and come all the way up. Big inhale overhead. And exhale. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're feeling nice and strong. Enjoy the rest of your day.